now we are back to our ad manager, and we'll be going to this icon here by your left. Note that you can access this, you can actually click this anywhere you are on your ad manager. I just decided to come here in order for me not to confuse you, right? So just click on this icon here to get all the options available. So yeah, now we'll be going to event manager. That's where we'll be creating our pixel, right? So I'm just going to tap on event manager now. Here we are on our event manager overview. So this is showing because this is my first time of opening my event manager. Okay, so I'm just going to close that. I don't want to. Okay, so now you can see our event manager overview, and next thing you want to do to be able to create a pixel is going to where you have this little icon here, green, sorry, and click on it. Okay, so all you need to do is go here to this green icon and then click on it, and the next thing you want to do is click on where you have web. Okay, and then come to where you have connect and click on it, and then here you will be given an option to name your pixel, right? So I'm just going to name this pixel with real projects, and once I'm done, I know what to do. Click on create pixel, right? Use seller. But then if you have a website, you can actually type your website. Let me just type mine, realprojects.com. Okay, let's say this is okay. I just have to add the https, sorry. Okay, slash. Okay, so let's say this is our URL, adding that, and then the next thing you want to do is click on next, right? Okay, so you'll be seeing this option, conversion API meta pixel, which is recommended, or meta only. So I'm just going to click on meta only, and then the next thing I want to do is click on next, right? So after clicking on next, just in case you're not seeing anything, the next thing you want to do is just refresh your browser. Just note that your pixel has been created. Okay, so just refresh your browser and you'll be seeing something like this. And when you look by your right, rather, you can see the pixel here. This is the pixel code that has been created already. So with this code, you can copy this code, this pixel ID, to your website or your landing page, depending on where you want to track. Okay, so now just in case you're using seller, most people use seller, most people that don't have a website, you can put this on your seller or your WordPress landing page header. Okay, so just in case you're using seller, you can go to seller, copy your ID, your pixel ID. Okay, just come here and copy. Okay, let's say we are using seller to track our website traffic. So all you need to do is come to your seller account. If you don't have a seller account, don't worry about it. All you need to do is go to seller.co, and then you can create an account with seller. With seller you can create a simple landing page for your prospects to make payments. Okay, so now this is my seller dashboard, which I created for this training, for the purpose of this training. So I will be scrolling down to where I have integrations, right? Once I tap on integrations, the next thing I will do is go to Facebook pixel. Note that this is not this is applicable to any website you're using, whether landing page or website. All you need to do is look for the header, right? Look for the header and paste this particular code. Okay, paste this code. There is no need of using the long pixel code. Once you have this code, this pixel ID is as good as having the other long code, but I will show you in a bit how to get the long code just in case you want to use that. So once you get to your header, or where you need to paste your pixel ID, all you need to do is tap on it and then paste your pixel ID and update. Okay, click on update. Once you click on update, you're going to be seeing, okay, you're going to be seeing something like this. So after updating your pixel, the next thing you want to do is go back to where you have the seller store, and then go to where you have store link. So you're going to click on this store link in order to view your store, to make this pixel active. Okay, because you need to trigger a response there to enable Facebook pick traffic from your site. So now I'll be going back to my Facebook ad manager to see what is going on there. So now here I am on my Facebook ad manager. The next thing I want to do is refresh this page. Okay, so you can see I'm back to my ad manager, and here Facebook is still not picking data from my site. So I'm going to go back to seller to make sure I purchase something on my seller account in order to help me trigger what I want or what I'm looking for. So I'll be going back to my seller account now. Okay, so I don't want to purchase anything, so I'm just going to set one of my product balance to 0 to enable me trigger this. So I'm going to set this to 0 to enable me purchase on my site. Okay, so I'm setting this balance now to 0. Okay, 0. Okay, I'm going to update this now. Okay, so now I'm going to click on this link. Okay, click on this link and go to where I have get now to get this particular product or service. Continue. Okay, thanks for your purchase. You can see I have been able to purchase something on this site. Okay, so I'll be going back to Facebook. I'll be coming back here to refresh. Okay, coming back to our ad manager, down here you can see previously it was empty, but now you can see the events that have been triggered, which is page view and view content. Okay, so you can still go ahead to purchase something in order for the purchase events to appear. Okay, so now we have page view and view content, right? So now I'm going to use this now to run my ad. I'll be going back now to ad manager. I'm back to my ad manager, and the next thing I want to do in order to create my conversion ad is click on create. Same process, everything the same. The only difference is that we installed our pixel and we are going to choose an event. Okay, so now you have your objectives here. I decide to find objective here. I decide to use here just in case you are not clear about the the other way is appearing. So this is the conversion objective, which is the same thing as the sales objective. Okay, same thing as the sales objective, which is this one. So you can come here to find more, just in case you want to get clearer on what these objectives are. So now I will be picking the conversion objective. Okay, and now I'll click on continue to continue running my ad. Now this is our first stage. You can decide to rename your campaign if you want to, or you can just leave it at that. But it's also advisable to rename your campaign in order to stay organized. Okay, so you can leave this as it is and then click on next to go to the ad set level. Okay, remember the first stage is the campaign level, the second stage is the ad set, and the last stage is the ad level. Here we are on our ad set level. Okay, so we are picking, let's say we want our ad to show on our website. Sorry, let's say we are sending people to our website. Sorry, our conversion location is the website, and then going down to Pixel, you can see this place was empty before, but because we've already installed our Pixel, we can see Pixel ID here. And remember, you cannot use this option if you've not created, you cannot use the conversion objective if you've not created a Pixel or installed your Pixel on your website. Okay, the next thing I want to do here is pick a conversion event. Okay, so I've already succeeded in activating the view content event. So I'm going to select the view content event, but just in case you want sales, you can pick the sales. Just in case you are running an ad to get sales, you can pick the purchase event, right? But if you want people to view your content or just visit your landing page, then the view content event is okay. You can see it's active now, but the purchase is not active. But just in case you want to activate it, you can still go ahead to purchase something on your landing page, or trigger it on your landing page in order for it to appear here. So you can decide to pick the purchase objective. Okay, purchase objective, and then go down to where you have the next. You can see our delivery, optimizing for delivery is conversion. Here is the same thing. You can pick your budget, that's daily budget, or your lifetime budget. So down here is also the same thing. So the difference is that we installed a Pixel. That's just the difference for conversion ad. Okay, that's just the difference. So the whole thing here is the same as running every other ad. Okay, so you can decide to create new audience, that's the custom audience, or if you already have an existing audience. So if I pick on website now, you can see it will allow me do that because I already have a Pixel installed. But if I don't have a Pixel installed and my Pixel is not picking data, then this website option will not be active. You can see it's active there. This is my Pixel web project. So that's all for how to create a conversion advert. So now everything here is the same. Everything here is the same. So you can go ahead to complete your adverts. Okay, so now thank you all for your time, and thank you for taking your time to listen to this course.